the show.
Okay. This is from Real Media Player. Oh, he does not. He's not a steel toe guy. Because you have to get the internet. There's no getting the internet. They get to.
Who has to get the internet?
I got the internet going nuts.
It's not Rumble, it's me. It's me. Hold on. We're gonna get there. See, if I turn this all the way down, there's no echo. You see that? So I'm getting feedback from Rumble Studio. You know I can do this, right? Hold on a minute. I got an idea. Can we mute tab? No. Wait, mute site. Hold on a minute. I might have done it. Yeah! There we go, baby. I think I did it. I think I done did it. Welcome to the program. It's the Steel Toe Morning Show. We're on YouTube. We're on Rumble. Having ourselves a blast. Let me get the YouTube chat up here. I think I may have done it, boys and girls. No, that's YouTube. Don't worry about it. We're good here. Pop out chat. Show us tab. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. We've got ourselves a show. The only thing is, why can't I got to get to my YouTube live stream thing so that I can end it when I need to. What the fuck? Send it. God damn you. Go to just my part. I want to go to the part that I do. Dude, I'm so good at this. You have no idea. You have no idea. Go live. Manage. Boom. There we go. Now we've got it. Now we're good. Welcome to the show. Let me just move it around. I'll find it here. There we go. And we're good. Yahtzee. They're saying no video on Rumble. That noise. I'm right there. Show me. Show the fucking thing. There. Show my goddamn. It's right fucking. It's. Oh. What? Go put the thing in the thing. Why won't you Okay, you go away. There. Beautiful. Did that do it? Are we good now? Wait a minute. Which one's going to be? There we are. I figured it out. Welcome to the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm me. And I think we've finally done it. There we go. Oh, we can get rid of YouTube in a little bit. There's Rumble. There's Rumble Studio. Look at that, guys. I think I finally got it done. And, I go to my chat, my lovely chat. You amazing people. You wonderful people. And here's what I get. About time, F word. Holy bud. Oh, I did get a perfect. I did get it. There we go. Another professional program brought to you by Aaron Imholt from Steel Toe. I feel like that's sarcasm. Aaron, you should test drive a link with Joe Hendry to see if things are actually working. Now play something to see if we can hear. All right, let's do that. We've already got a link in from Veldrain. Thank you for the $5, buddy. Appreciate that.
before we do anything, we should say goodbye to YouTube at some point. Let's throw them the Rumble link. Now, I'm going to do something real quick, and it might f*** everything up. Just give me a second. I'm going to see if I can unmute this site, and it will work. Ready? Are we still good? No, we're not. Let's go ahead and mute that site again. It's okay to mute that site. There's nothing wrong with muting that site. We don't need 2 outputs. That is highly unnecessary. Better go an extra 10 minutes to make. It's been 5 minutes. Dinosaur Fuel says you have to pay us for positive messages, Aaron. Oh, okay. Well, hey, guess what? We did it. We're here. Ready? Here. Rumble Friday. Oh, what a wonderful. We could I do have something we could play to test this, but didn't I say if you guys hit the goal yesterday that I wouldn't play that particular song? I guess the only way I can play that particular song is if you guys throw it in as a link today for Rumble Link Friday. By the way, today we are celebrating 6 weeks of goal perfection on the toe. There we go. I don't like it when I read a chat and I get worried only to realize it's one of our fans shitting on me. Ryan the Garbage Man said the filter must be on because that shirt looks... And I was like, oh, no, is there some kind of a filter? Like, oh, wait. No, he's just saying my Gordon Lightfoot shirt got it. Oh, Strippers Got Me Banned said, Aaron, you said not even as a link. Oh, did I really? Son of a bitch. So I did say that the Eric Church thing wouldn't work. Balls Deep says, now some days you're the roadcaster, some days you're the mixed drink that gets spilled on it. Tips and Diff says, now the video lagged and the sound is off. Wait, what? No, don't KB me. Don't Kevin Brennan my ass. You know I can't handle that shit. That's not true. Sound is lagging. Your audio is not synced. Let me look. Let me take a look-see here. That's not true. Sound is lagging. Your audio is not synced. It looks fine. It looks pretty. Look at that pretty handsome boy that's there. Oh, this Rumble studio is going to suck, isn't it? Oh, no, they're saying good now. Now you're fine. Good enough for me. It's fine here. Does OBS have a straight filter? We're going to be fine, guys. This is going to work great. We got Rumble Friday. We're going to see if it's worth it because we're going to take all this live read cash we make today. We're going to spread it around through next week. We're going to, for those of you who say, why don't you just get more sponsors, then you can knock down the... That's the plan. That's the plan, guys. That's what we're looking for. Now, Diesel Cat, that's not very nice. He says, your head looks as big as Melton's. That's not possible. Plus, I don't have monkeypox or whatever that shit is. Oh. Stevie Lou tweeted out, he's like, God, he's had this ugly bruise under his left eye for like 3 months. It's like, well, yeah, if he would stop going to the Little League games and he would stop catcalling the players, maybe he'd stop getting hit in the eye. It might happen, but you don't know if you don't cut the shit. That's the problem. All right, YouTube, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut you loose and we're going to go with Rumble Friday and we're going to have our fun. We're going to do our links. We're going to do the whole thing that we do. And we're going to see if our first day with Rumble Studio works out well. Thank you for being here. Come on over to Rumble. Let's have a great time. And they're gone. They're gone, and there's nothing we can do about it. All right, guys. We've already got links coming in, so we'll get to those. Of course, as you know, $5 links, $10 immediate, $20 full. And we do whatever it is you like to do on Rumble Friday. 10 minutes of credit and overtime for the hassle to the audience. All right, we'll go till 10:10 today. Actually, you got to remember with Rumble Friday, we go as long as you guys have links in. Last week, we went till like 10:10, 10:15. We'll go till 10:30, 10:45. Latest I can go is 11. Well, we'll go till 11 if there's links to play until 11. Look at that. We already got campaigns for us. We've already got campaigns we can do. We've got 3 ad reads we can do today. Isn't that fun? Go ahead and hit like, hit share, hit follow. I appreciate it, you guys. We've got a great show to do today. We got a lot of stuff to get to. Let's say this Rumble Link Friday thing doesn't work out. Let's say something gets all fucked up. We have some kind of problem. Hey, we're doing a fun little experiment. It's going to be a good time today. I promise you fun. All right? No matter what it is. But so far, so good. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, tooth regrow powder? Oh, we should be so lucky. Somebody said, look forward to the live reads for that fake gun you buy after catching a DV charge. Is there a fake gun you can buy if you... Who caught a DV charge? God damn, have I been hitting in my sleep again? Ivana Tinkle says, Blue Chew and gold ad reads. Oh, God. I should be so lucky to get Blue Chew and Birch Gold reads. You think those are coming today? Get ready for dog food, motherfucker. I'm telling you guys about the best dog food there is. Best in the business. Mild says, I use OBS and Rumble Studio every day, and while there's a learning curve, I don't think I've ever botched it this bad. Try refreshing. What do you mean botched it this bad? Everything's good now. We're running solid. We look great. Look at how pretty I am. Such a good-looking boy here on the screen. You should be so lucky. The only thing Aaron catches is VD. See, this isn't starting out. This isn't starting out as a nice day. I'm just letting you know. I don't know if you think you're being playful and fun and nice in the chat, but that's actually that's mean-spirited. That hurts my feelings. Fallen the Great says, I got $20 too for more cuckoo. Don't know what that means. McBuster says 12 minutes of credit and running. All right, should we get... we're on Rumble, right? Let's get Friday started. Yeah, thank you, St. G. What is it? I'm a pretty boy eating soup by the window in a snowstorm. That's all I am. I'm just a pretty... I mean, I can't blame you there. All right, let's go to our first link of the day. It is from Veldrain. It's time to start Friday. It's time to start Rumble Rant Friday. I'm sorry, not Rumble Rant Friday. Rumble Link Fridays. Get them in there. $5 a pop, $10 immediate, $20 for full. We'll have some fun today, and hopefully the dam is not a Nazi with heroin.
They did, and then it gradually, and then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody rollerbladed, and then there was that one homophobic.
Bill, there was no homophobe. Some of us didn't rollerblade because it's bro. All right, I have to admit, whenever we take the kids to like the skating place or whatever, I do rollerblade. All right, goddamn.
Joke, and then everybody acted like they.
Did we treat this like Bill Burr was yeah, he was gay, but it was fun because he'd sit across from a not gay guy, and then he could be gay, and then Joe could be not gay, and then they could play off each other. Like, again, my personal politics are not tied up in this conversation. This is entertaining to me. And then they're like, oh, I'm not wearing a mask anymore. You're still wearing a mask? What are you, gay? And they're like, I just saw you wearing one last week. It's like, yeah, back when it wasn't gay, but now it's gay, dude. What are you, like, now? I think I'm going to love it until the end of time, guys. That's a good one. Thank you very much. Hit like, hit subscribe. We've got a fantastic show for you today. I promise you. Oh, look at this. I've already got offers coming in. Look at guys. They're giving me offers for reads. I got a whopping $10 for a read. You know what? Diamond hands. Diamond hands. I hope that Rumble Studio isn't going to fuck our numbers today because we're lower than we usually are by about, 25%. That worries me just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get started on Rumble Link Friday. 6 weeks of perfection. Hit like, hit follow, hit share. Don't Hitler. No, don't. No, Deutsch Chad. We're not going to Hitler today. This is an iconic commercial. In fact, that whole run of commercials, some of the most iconic in history. Let's go to Silverwolf with $20. Says, here's part of the 30. And then there's a 10 from Silverwolf. We did make a rule that said $30. I have to do karaoke. Silverwolf wants me to do the Rumble Friday song for karaoke today. Son of a bitch. People are saying we want to see a $10 ad. Well, wait a minute, guys. Diamond hands. We got ourselves a $20 ad available right now. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a... Should we diamond hands it? We can do 3 reads. We'll do 1 in the 7, 1 in the 8, 1 in the 9. Hit like, hit follow, hit subscribe. We're at about 600 right now. I want to go up to about 1,100 today. Like, subscribe, the whole thing. Share. Let's go to... Oh, we can't... Oh, get it? Because he's... Dude, bro, you can get AIDS. It's 84, dude.
Oh, no, really? Next year, I hope to be a wide receiver.
Boy, we loved that stuff in 84. Okay, now I'm getting nostalgic for 40 years ago. He's like, yeah, I remember when we would go to the club and we could do jokes. Dollars and a link. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this Rumble Studio, guys. We're like at about 50% of where we normally are this time in the morning. This Rumble Studio thing is not looking good. It's killing our numbers. It's no different, is it? Like, it's fine. Was our start that bad that it killed us? Jesus, because this is the worst Rumble Friday we've, I think, ever had. This is not a... Maybe it's because the ad reads depend on how many people are watching. And so I'm, like, watching it closer. Maybe it does pick up closer to 7:30, but I don't think so. Oh, boy, this is bad news. Rostog's Broken Spirit with a $5. Thank you. All right, I have to sing this now. Because Silverwolf sent in $30. So now I have to sing the Rumble Friday song. All right. Move away from Nogs. It's the best thing that you can do. I'm tired of these tin dudes, low IQs and violent habits. Can't walk out at night because you'll probably get held up. The city is up. You'll hear gunshots, see some stabbing. I don't want to do this. Move away from Nogs. No, they cannot rob me. I'm so glad I'm leaving here, pure insanity. Wait from Nogs, no. Or grab your mags and load. They don't give a f***. They'll just go back on parole. God, I'm anti this. I disavow. Away from Nogs, now I am hitting the highway. It's my last day, no more theft while I am dreaming. It's a song because most people are sleeping. They take their TV till they're face down and they're bleeding. Move away from Nog. They're full of shit. Oh no, here we go. Just blame the whites because the Jews allow it. Move away from Nog. Deaf girls do not want my grandkids with a green and brown swirl. Oh, a little banjo accompaniment. Thank you, Silverwolf. I disavow. This is hateful. Disgusting. I'm only doing this for money because I'm a whore. You like this song, then they are best off without you. Property value, you won't need a bulletproof vest. To remember how that destroyed cities are hollow. Could easily follow. They hate that they need Caucasians. Move away from dug-a-dung, dug-a-dun. Get me be. Destruction all around them, and they spread HIV. Move away from dug-a-dung, dug-a-dun. The hills, I'm free. There are no city buses, so the neighborhood's clean. Move away from us. Move away from us. Move away from us. I'm choking on the hatefulness of that song. Thank you, Silverwolf. Very much appreciated, but very racist and mean-spirited. Rubicon says, say what you will, but it's a toe tapper. Breaking news. Ferb says, I've never really listened to the words. This song seems a bit racist. A little. Thank you very much to Silverwolf. Celebrating 6 weeks of perfection. $5 links, $10 immediate, $20 full. We got another link to get to here. And then, guys, do we still diamond hand this shit? Our audience is in the here today. $23 currently is what we're looking at. Just in the right now. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit share. Throw in your $5. And let's see if we can't get a nice little rally of links going here. Otherwise, if we run out of links, we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today. Let's go to Rostog's Broken Spirit. This is his link he sent in, Drawing Muhammad. Muslims do live by a better moral code than he does. Let's go to, all right, guys, let's do one of these. Let's pop one of these up. Looks like we're going to have shitty audience size today, so I'm not going to make nearly as much on this Rumble Studio thing as we thought we were going to. Looks like $23.23 for our first ad read. Here we go. Are you ready? All right. It's weak coffee is for the weak. And at Rumble, weak has never been part of the mission. No fillers, no fraud, and no settling for mediocrity, just like 1775 coffee. It's single origin, small farm, hand-picked, specialty grade coffee that stands for quality, free speech, and calling out BS when it matters. Forget stale, mass-produced beans roasted just enough to hide the flaws. Dark roast hits like a Trump tariff. Medium roast keeps it bald without the bitterness. And Vitality Mushroom Blend, real energy and lasting focus. No synthetic garbage like those Canadians. For K-Cups, pods, whole bean, or fresh ground coffee, go to 1775coffee.com. That's 1775coffee.com. Use code STUDIO for 15% off. And start your morning with coffee that stands for something. Oh, and every dollar spent enters you to win a Cybertruck and $30,000 cash. So go to 1775coffee.com, use code STUDIO for 15% off, and each dollar you spend gets you in a contest to win a Cybertruck and $30,000 cash. That is 1775coffee.com. 1775coffee.com. Use promo code STUDIO for 15% off. That's our first one. That's our first one, guys. And then in 20 minutes, we can do another. Isn't that fun? We just did our first Rumble read. And look at that. That's 23.23. Right in the old pocket. we had our normal Rumble numbers this morning, that would have been a good $50 ad read. Trucker18 Reeler with $1 says, hold on, Muhammad was a human being? Power Windows says, great energy in that ad read, Aaron. What? That was. He says, that was shit. Do it again. Coltrane with $5. We'll throw that one in there. Dusty Beaver, a bunch of other people are saying, hey. You know what I don't like about this? This is like the other people. These are the same people who were the other day. They were like, why don't you just do more ad reads? You'll make more money. You'll do this. And now I do. You guys always set me up. You guys always set me up. Coltrane, thank you for the $5. We'll get to your link in just a second. Silverwolf writes, sell out. I was just trying to. It's almost like the game is set up so that I can't win. Professor.
I mean, it's a tier for sure.
All right, let's hit it.
Now, I want you. Okay, first of all, that was the. I paused this at the possible moment. And, you know, a couple weeks ago, I said, you know what, guys? I'm starting to get back into Luke Bryan again. A country song came on. And I'm like, oh, man, I think I'm back in with Luke Bryan. And then watch this oh-so look he goes into. Oh, girl, if you had an asshole, I'd butter your biscuit. That was so Aaron Dude Dixon Dallas good looking. Look, let's not abuse the $30 karaoke rule. Can we make the $30 karaoke rule something that people want to celebrate and enjoy and love? By the way, $5 links, $10 to skip to the front of the line. We got 3 in line right now. And $20 for us to have to play the full thing if it's under 10 minutes long. That's the rule. Let's check out where we're at on ad reads for today. We got 5 minutes till we can go again. Our next one is we get a little bit less for this next ad read. It looks like 17:30. Our viewership is higher, but you get less per ad for the next one. Oh, darn it to heck, shoot. Actually, once we get to 1,000 people, which we're usually at for Rumble Friday, which kind of sucks here. Once we get to 1,000 people, then we get the really nice ones. And those were kind of the ones I was banking on because that's where we're usually at on Rumble Friday. I mean, the video, there's a lot of download shit going on in the video. I mean, you know, but I ain't going to tell them. Hate it. Hate it, despise it. All right, what do we got next for links? The Weirdest Thing About Minnesota by Joe Mandy. Okay, I'll hear you out, but I ain't about to hear shit about the most beautiful state in the country.
Grew up in St. Paul, Minnesota. I moved.
You grew up in the part. That doesn't count. Grow up in the cool parts, dude. Coolest parts of Minnesota. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
The cities are dude. Like, they're just. Everyone's like, oh, if you go into the city, you'll get robbed. No, if you go into the city, you'll end up roofied and butt. It's just. We don't even have a cool inner city like Chicago where they can shoot people. We have one where they just. People feel too. Like, people talk about, oh, Minneapolis isn't safe. That, dude, people feel too safe in Minneapolis. Minneapolis and St. Paul. St. Paul, they feel a little less safe. Like, in their attitude. I'm not making a commentary on which state or which city is more dangerous. But Minneapolis, the people there feel too comfortable for a large city. Too safe. And I don't like it.
Minnesota's weird, man. Minnesota is just a bunch of malls and moose and Michelle Bachmann.
Shut up.
But the weirdest thing, in my opinion, about Minnesota is that it has the largest population of Somalis in the United States.
Hell, I'm stealing out they crib cause my crack tastes like ribs. I'm up in the morning.
My crack tastes like ribs. That's what Nick used to say. I said, I'm still not going in there. You're gay, dude. Just be me.
With the rest of these rookies, you out here selling them dimes, bitch. I'm out here selling them cookies.
There's no way you're going to lose today. I don't know why you think this would be a competition in any way, shape, or form. All right, guys, ready for our next Rumble live read? Only about 800 people checking out the show, right? We're way down to, like, we're way, way down. The last time we used Rumble Studio, we were way, way down also. That sucks. Oh, well, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Let's, our next read, we're getting about $18.55 for this one. What does that put us at for the day? We make about $40 on our Rumble live reads. All right, let's put this one on the right side. Ready? This sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company that is Rumble. You want to help out this wonderful platform that allows us to say whatever we want every Friday, that allows you to share your links and we don't have to worry about getting muted or taken down or anything else. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. Hey, wait a minute. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair and treated all creators equally. And that whole not censoring thing, that's what you love about Rumble. That's why you come here. No one thought platforms would censor political conversation or censor opinions on COVID. But they did. I know. I've got the strikes to prove it. You didn't get a COVID strike back in the day. You weren't trying. Facebook admitted they fell to pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. But you know who didn't? Rumble. They didn't. They held the line. Attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They're attacked in corporate media, attacked by governments like France. But that's fine because we can see their underpants. They are attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. And why wouldn't you? Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers. They don't get much of it. So watching this show on Rumble is the most they can ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight and you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. So go to rumble.com/premium and use promo code STUDIO. That's rumble.com/premium. Use promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we're just happy if you watch us on Rumble. Go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO. And boys and girls, that's what we call two in the bag. Oh, God. In 20 minutes, we got to do a read for positive, right? PAW. Got to do positive. How could we not? How could we not? Thank you guys very much for watching today's show. We got the link still coming. Trucker 18-wheeler with $5. Not. Sam Show says, you seriously can't help it. People are saying, ah, ha, ha, fag, forever and ever clipped. McBuster says, I saw Conway Twitty at the Grand Ole Opry once. Ladies were throwing their underwear on stage. That is rock and roll. Balls Deep says, Carl eats foreskins. Jews, Jews, Jews. Chad Buzamok, the double agent, says, clipped it. I bet you would, you fucker. I bet you would. You rat son of a bitch. You ever seen someone walk into something quite like that? Tim Bollinger, I've never done that. That's just a closeted man's wishful thinking. I can't help it that some people are really, really, really up still and won't admit it. It's not my pig, not my farm. Yeah, I agree with J-Fish. If you can't admit you'd take AOC home at 2 a.m. from the bar, you're I agree. The show was as shitty as people who hate it said it was, and then I wouldn't attract people who have so much fun with us. If I was as bad as people said, I wouldn't have to worry about shit like this. But I'm cursed with a gift and talent and charisma, and it makes me mad. Don't make a meme that says I like my this big. That would make me upset. Chad Buzamok. Buzamok says, oh, sorry, just misunderstood. Oh, cool. So if you misunderstood, that means you're just going to take it down, right? You're just going to, because if we misunderstood and I didn't want it put up there, that would mean that you would be like, oh, well, excuse me, give me a second. Let me remove the clip. Right? Is that what that means? Buzamok, I'll wait for your confirmation. I know we have a delay. Midland Armory says Rutger Hauer was in a movie called Wanted Dead or Alive with Gene Simmons. It's the ultimate must-watch 80s cheese. Oh. Not like going to prison cheese, I hope. Guys, we can do our last ad read. You want to do it for positive? I'm supposed to do it as a radio guy. Let's check this out. Then we got to get back to our links. This is our last read of the day. Let's go on the left side this time. We got to do it. We're doing it radio style. We're going to do this one radio style. Big voices, big presentation, because we want you guys buying positive. That's PAWSITIVE. It's right here on the left-hand side of the screen, or however I point. It's here. It's on this side of the screen. There's the QR code. If you have a dog, and we've all been there, our pup goes from full of energy to sick and miserable in an instant, and at the worst times. Then we're calling vets in the middle of the night or on weekends, trying to find a clinic that will take us in. It's a terrible way to manage your dog's health, not to mention your stress levels and your monthly budget. That's why people are getting the Pet Emergency Kit by Positive. It contains critical medications and supplies that can only keep you out of the veterinary office, but may even save your dog's life. Their kits contain critical medications like activated charcoal, styptic powder, and more. It might save your dog's life. Head over to positive.com. That's PAWSITIVE, positive.com, and use code STUDIO to get 15% off your pet emergency kit. That's positive, PAWSITIVE, positive.com. Use code STUDIO to get 15% off. That's positive.com. We're positive you and your pet are going to love it. Positive.com. There. And that's called another one in the can. What do you think, guys? Throw that towards, what do we do, about $70 today? I thought we were going to do about $150. We topped out at 800 today. We're usually topping out at 1,000. I think me picking up Rumble Studio at the beginning might have drove a few people away. But either way, I tell you what, about $75 to throw at morning shows. That ain't bad. Maybe next week we double it. Hobo chili recipe for $5 says very inspirational. All right, we'll get to that one. Oh, God damn it. I hate Hobo chili recipe more than anyone else, and it's not even close. Rumble Studio isn't annoying. If it's worth it, you should continue using it, says Hobo. Yeah, I think we figured it out. You just have to mute the tab. There's probably a way to not have to do that, but to hard-proof it for me, you just mute the tab. Wait, and I got to be honest, I've been bouncing around in the low 220s for too long. I got to get back into the 2 teens, and I know if I have a couple beers, that's just going to hang around right this section here, and I'm not going to feel good. Like, you just kind of become, what's the word? Gay.
My neighbor and I gave him a home. Sometimes I really love my wife and sometimes I really don't.
Put something together, even look up a recipe. Who gives a shit? It's like, I want a burger and fries and a shake at Val's. You got it. It's your day. Thank you, Gray Duckling, for the 5. Sam Show says, you paused the song to tell us about how beer makes you self-conscious about your weight. You roast yourself plenty, you fagwad. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't take a guy who has the greatest sense of humor about himself and be like, we're going to talk about how shitty and bad he is. It's like, he does that for 4 hours a day. I think you guys are just salty about something or worried about that bank account going down. You need something to latch onto. That's why we're pivoting to Opie like it's 2021. I'm so happy. I can't do tard face. Chad Buzamok says, your neighbors definitely call you their neighbor. They only come over because I have a smoker, don't they? And they like that I have karaoke equipment that I can set up in their garage. That's it. That does sound like two things a neighbor would have. Oh, dude, he has all this sound equipment. He just sets up karaoke in our garage for the summer. And he has a smoker. That's true. And my fire table on the back deck. You got the 6 chairs, the patio table. It's got the fireplace in it. That's the only reason they come over, isn't it? And then they call me their neighbor. I'm a Vikings fan. That's another one. Elements Ninja thinks I have burner accounts. No, man. No Discord for me. If I ever have a Discord, I would say hiring some of my fans to murder me, but I think they just do it gratis, which is nice, more for the funeral. Papa Shop says, no, they call you that weird meat smoking from down the street. You know what, though? Honestly, like, I was so into Rocky as a kid that, God damn it, Aaron, stop sounding so... I was so into the Rocky movies as a kid that, like, I wanted to see, like, these fantasy matchups. I wanted to see Apollo Creed. See that, guys? You've watched enough boxing and MMA to know you only throw one hand. You don't throw combinations with both. That's for... Motocross. Is this like our generation's Rad? We're at the top of the world. Except super... We've got a lot of time. Yeah, this is millennial Rad. This sucks. Oh, motocrossed, like cross-dressing. Oh, hey, everybody. This movie was ahead of its time. Everything's gay now. This movie would have been non-controversial as all hell. Let's see. That guy thought he was a gay man. Turns out he's just really into this butch-looking chick. This is what Hobo Chili Recipe likes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Hobo sent in. This is his link. This is what Hobo likes.
And I are going to show you how to yoga. Chris here has never done yoga. So I figured this would be a good opportunity to share with you a few of my favorite poses to help you get in the best.
This is Hobo Chili Recipe's favorite YouTube video.
Poses. The yoga is less about the pose and more about the breath.
This is what Hobo likes. Don't kiss. Don't.
I'm going to start off with the most important pose of yoga.
So, guys, remember, Hobo Chili Recipe sent this in, and this is what he wanted us to see today. This is Hobo's favorite video.
Get on all fours. Okay.
Hobo Chili Recipe loves yoga poses.
Make sure you get a good stretch from yoga. So first and foremost,
all right, I'm out. I'm out. No, sorry, I can't. I don't care how much Hobo loves that clip. Hobo says, Aaron, at least I can admit I enjoy lady boys. I mean, congratulations. If you think I just can't admit it, I'm fine with that. I am fine. If you say, Aaron, I bet you do. You just can't admit it. Fine. Okay, then I can't admit. You're right. I will never admit that I like lady boys. Because I don't, but I'll never say I do. So, Hobo, you do have me beat there. You can admit you like lady boys. I honor you, sir. Well, I gotta do the $30 one first.
There's a guy in the...
Oh, boy. We got a few links we got to get to here. There's the Howard Stern one. It was a $10. This one was a $20. I feel bad. I don't see the link in the chat from the person who sent the $30 on Venmo, and there's no link on Venmo, and I really don't want to miss that person's contribution to the show. I'd feel like holy shit, we've only got 35 minutes left. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. It sucks that we dropped by a couple hundred people today. It's probably some Rumble Studio kinks, we'll see, but we had a good one today. This has flown by. Uh-oh. Because if I leave the chat for a little while here, I'm not coming back for a while because we got a few links yet. I feel bad that someone gave $30. Go in the fucking Rumble chat and post a fucking link. Jesus. All right, we're going to do the Eric Church one to play us out so that there's no controversy about how it got here. Let's go to the Howard Stern clip that was sent in by Credit is Credit. Honky sent this one in, and Helgi sent another one. All right, let's take a look here. Grady, I ain't gonna say his last name, because then I might catch the. And so we're just gonna call him Grady, because if we say, then that means one might pop into our mouth randomly.
Is penetrating, is going in.
Yeah.
Goes backdoor to the hole. That's a very innocent basketball thing to say. Nothing wrong with it. Don't be such a hater. Don't be such a queer-hating bigot, black man. Sam Show says black people have always been violently hostile towards. Jesus, I wasn't trying to lump the whole. Leave that to Sam Show. It's only recently they stopped just straight up shooting the. Jesus, Sam Show, do you know what the? It's Rumble Friday, boys and girls.
You think she could do it?
A girl leader? That's rich. Sorry, honey. I don't think Lord Zed is going to be scared off by your period.
Whoa.
Listen, everybody settle down. White is the leader. If Kyle was pink, that would be totally.
Excuse me, and what exactly would be wrong with that?
Jew? Jesus Christ. James, I'm beginning to sense great, I don't know, fear in you, and you might turn to the dark side?
The dark side?
Oh, they just didn't want to go with the Chomo angle. I get it. I understand. Oh, I'm upsetting L Train. He wants me to stop fake laughing. L Train, you have to stop being so upset by everything I do. It's okay, buddy. Remember, you came to me. Poor L Train. You know what? No, I'm gonna do the karaoke thing in a second. Let's see what Coltrane. Sorry, Coltrane, I put my legs up. Or no, not Coltrane. L Train. Sorry. Here we go. This is funny. When they come in all mad, and we're just sitting here fucking around in the last 10 minutes of a show, I love playing with these guys. If people are calling, well, I mean, they might be calling L Train that's accurate, but me putting my legs up also very, very. Oh, now L Train doesn't want to play. Poor guy. Sorry. Well, stop coming in here so pissed off like a teenager, and we won't fuck with you a little bit. Sorry. Dive Bar says stop fake posing. Sam Show would probably argue that that's probably my most natural pose. L Train's toning it down now. He says legs are disgusting. Well, now he's just toning it down because he got picked on. Oh, God, for me. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Chevy Fan says playing with guys got you divorced. I mean, look, when the guy's right. All right, let's get through this. God, I don't want to fucking do this. I'm starting to think that maybe this $30 karaoke bit thing was not a good idea. Starting to think that maybe I should have not done this. But here we go. We've got this, and we've got the song to play us out, and we are done for today. Thank you guys very much. Do I have to be on? I have to be on the screen for it, don't I? Fuck. I don't. This is so funny. I'm not giving it any oomph. There's something about the way you look in my eyes. Oh, like a starry night, you light up my sky. You're leaning closer, my heart starts to pound. I heard you sigh. You know I love that sound. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my feet. Call him daddy while I holler. Man, that boy's so damn good looking. We're canceling the karaoke bit. We made love and then he kissed me. I don't want it to end. Day we spend together, I fall more into him. Boy, he takes my breath away. I can't find the words to say, so I wrote this little note. Kiss it, seal it, so you know. I don't have some time. If you've got some time too. I've never gotten this far in the song. You've been on my mind, baby. Let me remind you while I lay you down. I can't get enough. I'm stuck in your love. That's fine with me. Nowhere else I want to be. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my face. Daddy, while I holler, boy, so damn good looking. You can be my king. No, this ain't just a fling. I'm all in, baby. I'm falling. Oh, can be my king. No, this ain't just a fling. I'm all in, baby. I'm falling. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. The way he rides, I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my dick. Call him daddy while I holler. Man, that boy's so damn good looking. Can that be the last one? You've got that kind of love I've only felt in my dreams. Baby, oh, you saved me. You're my everything. Now take them off and let's get down to business, 'cause I hate wasting my time. Just you wait and see. Oh, thank God we're done with that. Oh, that was... I fucking hate that. That was so fucking bad. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm seeing all the jokes. They're all very, very funny. But I hate you. My lost interest says that was hot, although my penis just detached and ran out the front door. Silverwolf with $5 says poetry, absolutely beautiful. Jay Prizzle with $5 says, you know, for the effort. Tim Bollinger with $1 says, you get emotional singing this? You know, because Nick. We miss each other so much. Power Windows says, stand up, Aaron. If I stand up and prove I don't have an erection, then that just means you made me do that. And if I stay sitting down, you have to use your imagination. Well, I get to get back at you guys. You can all thank Cody for that, by the way. I get to get back at you guys because in about 3 minutes, we're going to say goodbye. And I have a song to play us out. Jesus. I mean, fine, I guess, but damn, dude. So harsh. So harsh. Thank you guys very much for an incredible Rumble Friday. And our first go around here with Rumble Studio, it did cost us a couple hundred people at our peak. Cost us about $250 at our peak, but what are you going to do? We'll keep working out the kinks, and hopefully next week we'll be right back to normal with 1,200 of you or so hanging out and having some fun with the toe. Everyone have a great weekend. We're going to see how all this added up with the ad revenue and everything else, and hopefully this is something we'll be able to put towards. I'm hoping long-term this will drop us under 300 for the mornings. I think that would be great. You guys are starting there anyway because you're $80 ahead from yesterday's show. So thank you. We're going to play the new Eric Church song because someone played us $20 to do it, and this technically isn't part of the show. It's called Hands of Time. I've only listened to it 260 times since it came out yesterday. Give it a shot. Very good song. Take it easy, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend.
It just seems tiresome.
Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show or they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.